Hi YouTube! Today I wanted to talk about my 3-year diary from Midori. This is just a diary that I write right before I go to sleep actually, and it takes around like 10 to 15 minutes. And the reason why I use 3-year diary is because I want to, of course, keep track of what I did each year and just have a quick little summary of my day. But I also want to keep track of how my thoughts changed throughout the years. I will show you how I use the diary in a bit, but I will just show you how it looks like for those of you who never used the 3-year diary by Midori before. I bought this off of Amazon, so I will also link the link down below if you guys want to check it out. I don't know if there's an English version, but this is a Japanese version, so a lot of the words are in Japanese, which I don't understand, but it really doesn't matter for you to use the diary. So going inside the diary, it actually comes in a red cardboard box, which I kept because I'm gonna use this for 3 years, so I just wanted to keep it a little more protected. I think there are different colors available, but I just got the blue with red box. Going in, it has a little door design, and actually beginning of each month has a different door designs. So like January has this door design, and like May has like a different design. So I thought that was kind of a little cool, that it's kind of like opening a door to a new month or a new chapter of your life. And also this little marks where the month is in is also a different design. So this is the April, and April is like a clover, and May was a little balloon, and like going to November it's like a little cup. So I thought that was also a little like cute detail. So starting at the beginning again. So you have this page that is in Japanese. I don't know how to read any of them. And it has a start and end date because the 3-year diary is actually undated. If you look, because it's undated, you can actually write the year in yourself and write what day of the week it is right here. So you can start at any year, which I thought was really nice. But I just didn't fill it out. I'll fill it out later. This is the first year I started the 3-year diary also, so I just did not know what I was doing. And then it has before the month starts, it has a prologue, and at the end has an epilogue. Yeah, so on the very last page has an epilogue. So what I was thinking is maybe you can write like a goal for the year or like your predictions for the year on the prologue, and then like epilogue can be if you achieved your goals through the year, or like a summary of your whole year. I just haven't really wrote anything on it because I just did not know what to write. And then the monthly starts right away. So that's kind of really it for the detail. And then after the epilogue actually also has the personal memo, which I usually never fill out in any notebook, so I did not fill out here either. So that's it for the layout. And how I use this journal is I will blur out the words because of personal reasons. So how I use the journal is usually I write weather on the top corner left, and I write my dates, and I draw a line around like 2/3 way down right here, and on this side. And on this side, the bigger side, I write what happened that day, like the highlights of that day. If there were any low points, I can also write that. Anything that like really stood out to me that day. So I don't write every single detail, but just a quick summary of what happened that day. And on this side, I answer daily questions. So the daily question prompt for July 22nd was, how many hours did you sleep last night? So on that day, I slept for 3 hours and 46 minutes. I don't know what happened that day, but I did not get enough sleep. But it's cool because next year on the same day, on July 22nd, I can see how many hours I slept that day and then see the trend if I am not getting enough sleep during summer maybe, or if I am and this was just an outlier. So I thought that was kind of cool. So some of the question prompts that I do are pretty matter-of-factly. Some of them are, I guess I could say, a little deeper, so I need to put a little more thoughts into it. So on July 22nd, for example, I wrote, one thing you want to buy is, and I would finish the sentence, and this day I wanted to buy a wallet. Yeah, so I mean, this is not really that deep question either. Okay, so I found the one that's a little bit more deep. I don't know, a little bit deeper. On August 15th, I wrote, if genie were to grant your 3 wishes, they would be, and I just wrote out 3 wishes that I would ask the genie. I like to just compare my thought process, why I thought I would like to have these 3 wishes compared to next year. Maybe they would be the same, maybe they would be different. I thought that was really really cool to see that, because we don't really see ourselves grow or our minds change because we're so used to living in our own head, and so you don't see that big changes. So I thought it would be really nice to write down, not just in a journaling format, but like these daily prompts that kind of makes you think a little bit deeper than what happened this day and how I felt this day. And some are kind of little tasks. So here I said write something in calligraphy. So I actually started practicing calligraphy. I'm not good at it, I'm terrible at it, but I just thought it would be cool to see how my handwriting changes throughout the year, because you think your handwriting doesn't change, but it does. And so I just thought it would be cool to have it documented somewhere and see throughout the year. So my plan is to continue using this for the next 2 years, and then once I'm done with this, I want to buy the 5-year journal from Hobonichi, because I like the 3-year, but I want to see how my thought process changes throughout the years, and I just thought 3 years maybe is not enough. So I thought maybe 5-year would be nice to move on to. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for my 3-year diary. This is like a shorter video because my last video was pretty long. Yeah, let me know if you use any sort of like yearly journals, like whether it's 3-year diary or like 5-year diary, and how you use it, and if you have any recommendations on daily journal prompts, because it has been a struggle to come up with new and unique daily prompts now that the year is almost over. So yeah, comment down below. Okay, and I will see you next week. Bye!